Hey guys, let's look at a new feature of QuickBooks Online you might like. It's if you like working with video, working with accelerating basically your connections with your customers and vendors. So basically, we have an in-house button, if you will, to create a live meeting with notes, in-session payments, and a meeting summary report all inside QBO. Okay, so right now it's beta, so as the time of this recording, by the time you're in yours account, it's probably going to have some newer features and updates and enhancements based on user feedback here. Okay, so the first thing would be if you see it on your end, you're going to get an Intuit Accelerate. This is basically just a link that's going to connect your vendor or customer inside QBO here. So let's take a quick look to see how this is going to work here. All right, so first let me share profit and loss and just do a quick run through here. And we're going to see, let's go by months here. Okay, so notice how we've got wages, boom, 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 nothing here. There's something down here happening. We got something going on here. It's just not, it's confusing. Salary and wages is one option and wages is another one here. So let's fix that. First, click on the gear icon and select payroll settings. And then, I'm not joking, you got to scroll all the way to the bottom. I guess it's out of the way on purpose. It's like, it's one of those things you set it and forget it. You don't want to mess it. But if you're here, you're going to click on the pencil, very bottom right. And here we go. This is where you're going to have your bank account. Super important. Where is the money coming out of to pay your payroll, wages, and payroll taxes? So if you have discovered that this is completely wrong, number one, change it to the future one. Now, super important, it will not retroactively go back and change any bank data. You can see this down below. Once we're done with this is important at the footnote here. After we make the payroll mapping changes, update accounting preferences for past transactions according to the current preference setting. So we make changes here, and we'll have a chance to say, you know what, I want to go back to, let's say, January. I wouldn't recommend going into a closed period. I would recommend staying in a current year. Talk to your CPA, tax professional, as far as making sure you're not interfering with prior records, but definitely that would be safe. If it's currently 2022, I've made my mappings, I could update, and it will update everything after. And another thing is closing date. You got to be mindful of that too as well. There could be a closing date where you can't make changes past the closing date. Okay, so first off, we get back in here, the wage account. So if you've discovered that you've got multiple mappings, which one do you want it to be? Now this will come in from the payroll items that you've set up. So your account might look a little different than mine here. I just have a base wage account. I don't have commissions, I don't have bonus, I don't have overtime, hourly rate. You'll have more options here as necessary, but it's pretty straightforward. You click the pencil, you go to either all of my employee wages are posted to one expense account. Another option is each employee's wages are posted to their own expense account, so I could change it. And if you had 10 employees, you'd have 10 things show up here. Or you have each employee's wages are posted to different account types. Okay, so from here, basically select the account that you want it to be. All right, and so in my case, if I wanted it to be the wages, either salary and wages, or technically I want it to be this here because I've got it all. This is the new mapping here. I want it to just be straight up wages. So I'll make that change here, and in the bottom right, I'll click continue. Now, if I did nothing else but hit done, this is only going to apply to this day forward for the next payroll. But again, if I want to make retroactive historical changes go back, I would need to go down to the bottom, click the pencil, and choose want to update existing transactions. Choose the date like I showed you before. Hit submit. It will backdate it all back to that time frame here. All right. The next one is your tax expenses. How would you like to show your taxes? You definitely need it to hit an expense account. And then on the liabilities, these are my balance sheet accounts. In other words, as soon as you run payroll, you run your balance sheet, it's going to show what you owe the IRS, and it's going to show what you owe your local state unemployment taxes as well. So I hope this is helpful. This is where you would go once you're done. Again, you just choose, okay, I want to go back, update it to, let's say, January 1, continue, and then you would press the done button here to get going here. So that's basically it as far as what you can do to proactively control that. I'll just leave it with if you've discovered that the bank has been wrong, then the best way to fix that is to basically transfer money from your real business account to the quote unquote wrong one that was set up here, and at the end of the day that should offset. So taxes and net paychecks should automatically zero out as you transfer to the other account there. All right. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope this video was helpful, but if you have more questions, feel free to email me at stevechase@Sequential Solutions. Or if you're just looking to create a brand new QuickBooks Online account, check out in the description here below a great discount of 30% off for the first 12 months that you've got the QBO account here. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you on the next video.